WWE Network content is under scrutiny. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is just pro wrestling news for Monday, March 29th, 2021. This update is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us. WWE and NBC Universal issued statements over the weekend on the editing of WWE Network content as it's being moved to its new streaming home in the United States on Peacock. Some notable items already scrubbed: Vince McMahon using a racial slur during a backstage promo at the 2005 Survivor Series, and Roddy Piper with half of his body painted black at WrestleMania 6. WWE and NBCU told the New York Times they're reviewing all past content to ensure it fits with current standards and practices. WWE Hall of Famer Road Dogg likely suffered a heart attack last Thursday. That's according to a Facebook post from his wife. She said he's set to undergo more tests today. Tonight's Raw has United States Champion Riddle in a non-title match against Sheamus. Plus, Raw Women's Champ Asuka and Rhea Ripley meet up for a contract signing for their title match at WrestleMania.
AEW.
Another triple main event being promoted for tonight's AEW Dark Elevation. Jungle Boy versus Jack Evans, Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor versus Ryan Nemeth and JD Drake, and Private Party versus Bear Country. Also tonight, Jon Moxley in action against Bill Collier, who's making his AEW debut, plus Women's Champ Hikaru Shida tagging with Ty Conti. AEW has some big matches planned for its first ever non-televised event. The House Always Wins is what it's going to be called. It's happening on Friday, April 9th at Daly's Place in Jacksonville. The matches announced for that show so far: Cody Rhodes versus Ethan Page, Death Triangle versus the Young Bucks and Brandon Cutler, Darby Allin defending his TNT Championship, plus Kenny Omega and Michael Nakazawa teaming up against Matt and Mike Sydal. A quick follow-up from last Wednesday's Dynamite: John Silver tweeted he'll be out 4 to 6 weeks with a shoulder injury, but he says it will not require surgery.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
New Japan continues down the road to Sakura Genesis with a show this morning at Korakuen Hall. The new IWGP World Heavyweight Championship is going to be revealed during Tuesday's Road 2 show. Kota Ibushi will carry it into the 6-man tag team main event on that show. He'll tag with Satoshi Kojima and Hiroyoshi Tenzan against the United Empire, Will Ospreay, Great-O-Khan, and Jeff Cobb. The 8-man field for the US version of the New Japan Cup tournament is set, and we now also know the first-round matchups. It's going to be Clark Connors versus Leo Rush, Ren Narita versus Filthy Tom Lawler, Hikuleo versus Fred Rosser, and Brody King versus Chris Dickinson. Now, Dickinson showed up at the end of Friday's Ring of Honor 19th anniversary pay-per-view as part of a new faction led by Brody King. That's just pro wrestling news for Monday, March 29th. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning. Please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.